Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dota 101, a show where we talk about specific skills in Dota 2 and how you can get better at them. This episode, Harassing, otherwise known as the process of damaging enemy heroes during the laning phase to keep them from farming, to gain lane dominance, or to drop their health to prepare for a kill. Harassing is by far one of the most fundamental skills a player can have at their arsenal and is key to increasing the resources you can get out of the first 10 minutes of the game.
And you've also been very inefficient with your mana so far. You need to harass more efficiently.
This guide will mostly apply to mids where the power between opponents is relatively even, but this will definitely help struggling support, offlane, and carry players refine their skills. So get a notebook, grab a pen, and take notes because the first step is checking the enemy. This one seems obvious, but it's a crucial step a lot of players overlook when harassing. If you're anything short of a miracle, my guess is that you don't know the stat growth, starting health, and attack damage of every hero in the game. If you aren't, then don't worry, because you can check that stuff as soon as you see the enemy show up. Other important things to check are items, because they'll let you know how aggressive you can play. If they've got a full set of tangos and a salve, any even trade will keep them on top. But if they've rushed boots and only have 1 or 2 shared tangos, those same trades will put you ahead, provided you brought enough regen, that is. Throughout the game, make sure to check on them repeatedly. Check for spell cooldowns, mana, and wards. Wards are especially important because you'll also want to abuse the map. If you've played Dota for more than 3 seconds, you've probably noticed that the terrain isn't entirely flat. It isn't entirely empty either. Well, the next key step to improving your harassment is to abuse areas of the map where the enemy can't see or hit you to deal more damage than the enemy is during the exchange. This means areas like hills in the mid or trees in the safe lane are especially important places to take advantage of. These will let you get more hits off on the enemy than he can of you. While you're harassing, also take special notice of where the creep wave is. Usually, you'll want to attack 500 units away from the creep so they don't hit you, thus making the trade unprofitable. Furthermore, when the enemy would draw aggro from your creeps in an exchange, you can harass knowing if he fights back, he'll still be losing. Another way to take advantage of trades is to recognize patterns. The final step to increasing your damage output while minimizing damage taken is to use the enemy's farming and positioning habits to your advantage. Almost every single mid, carry, and offlaner will be compelled to last it at some point in the game. If they're attacking a creep, that means A, he's not attacking you, and B, if he stops to attack you, he'll be missing out on gold. Abuse these facts often throughout the laning phase to get extra jabs of damage where it otherwise wouldn't be possible. If you're trading with a support, wait for him to pull, leave the lane, stack a camp, or get a rune. All these actions require movement in a direction where you can position yourself away from their objective. This means that if he wants that rune or needs that pull, you'll be in a spot where you can hit him and he can't retaliate without missing out on something else. It's also important to abuse turn rates. If an enemy is facing away from you, it will take an average of 0.14 seconds to turn towards you. This may sound like a very small amount of time, but it adds up quickly when an enemy could be turning dozens of times within a few minutes. All in all, it could add up to be 4 or 5 more right clicks on the enemy, which is 1 to 2 tangos after all. Once they're all out of regen, you can begin the process of zoning them from creeps and XP. If they ever decide to contest you without enough health, you could pick up a quick and easy kill and a victorious laning stage, all because you abused key timings and small openings to get more damage in than your opponent. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this guide. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and if you want to see other guides I made to further increase your efficiency, check out Roaming Improved, a quick video I made talking about increasing your effectiveness as a roamer, and How to Not Die in Dota 2, a comprehensive guide on staying alive, increasing your farm, and winning the game. But that's all for me, so until next time, have a great day and a great game. Bye!